Hey YouTube, we're here with
Ryan Bellafiore.
And what'd you do?
So I got 30th place at the Timonium Regionals.
How many people were there? I actually never got the number.
I think it was somewhere around 360-ish.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It was alright.
So what'd you play?
So I played Altergeist.
Oh boy, let's see what this deck is, shall we?
It's not a lot.
Okay, let's go into it.
So you start with 3 Multi-Faker. Card's great. Came out in Flood and burst the deck wide open. It's basically your win condition.
Euro.
They are Euro.
Weird.
These are also Euro. Weird. These are also Euro.
Alright.
Weird. And you know what else is Euro? This card. Weird.
It's Starfoil.
It's Starfoil Euro as well. So the reason I played 3 of this card instead of 2 and a Conquery is because I just don't like Conquery. I just hate that card. So I think playing 3 of this card's nice. If you get this normal summon during turn 1, it actually like does something instead of having to rely on other cards. So
or summon it out of deck, and then you can just like normal summon this, get this, and then like
you're completely correct. Like having this on the field is really cool. So opening with it's not as bad as you would think. Opening with a Conquery literally does nothing. So I play 3 of that instead of a Conquery. So those are the only monsters, just 3 of each.
Okay.
So onto spells. Upstart Goblin. I like playing 39 cards.
Yeah.
3 Secret Village. This card's crazy.
Did this card suck on second occasionally?
Sometimes. It's still good against Sky Strikers going second. It's basically Cold Wave. You just put it on the field, they have to chain everything right now, or else they're just going to lose it. So this card either forces out back row against Sky Strikers, or you play it going first, and it's just cool. I don't run Metaverse because I think just putting this card down is correct, because you can Ash a Metaverse. Can't Ash a spell effect.
Weird.
Yeah, weird. You can Ash this card, though, but this card's still really good. I played against Sky Striker in round 8, and I flipped this up on him game 1, and he just ended his turn. He made a Shizuku and then didn't search. He just passed, so I went +1 off of this card.
Weird.
And in that game specifically. This card has also come up in a lot of other situations. It's really good, at the very least, as an Upstart Goblin. So either you make Sky Strikers end their turn, or you get a bit more cycling. And occasionally you'll plus off of it. It's like Max C.
Yeah.
Last spell card's a Soul Charge.
So this is a different one, but I'm sure this like won you a lot of games.
Oh, it absolutely did. You can special back this card from the graveyard, and this card doesn't care how it got special summoned.
Right.
If it gets special summoned by Soul Charge, you can just use the effect to summon from deck. So yeah,
big boards.
you can send a Hexy to the graveyard and then Soul Charge it back, and all along with one of these things, and you can just go.
Big boards.
Honestly, just a huge board. So
cool.
Soul Charge is a very funny card. For traps, I play 2 and 2. This card's been at 2 forever.
Yeah.
It's just really good.
This card's just good.
This card's also just good. I play 2 of it because if you banish one to get one of these back from grave, usually you have another one as a resource. So having one in your deck at all times is always nice. You can also do stuff like manifestation target something. They like respond with like a DD Crow or a Call by the Grave. Just chain the other one, target the same thing. That came up. That won me round 8. So I think 2 is correct in general. Also drawing it's not bad. So. It's all right.
Crow against your deck. That's
Yeah, I know. Weird, right?
Awful.
Some people are weird. 3 spoofing. Card's good. Searches. 2 infinite impermanence. The only reason I'm playing 2 and not 3 of this card is because I can only borrow 2.
That's okay.
Yeah. If anything, I would probably take out the Upstart Goblin to play a third one of this, because this card's crazy. Yeah, I know. Take out Upstart. But Robbie says no. But
right. Proceed.
Sure. 3 Mind Crush. Card's cool. People search a lot this format, and I like hitting cards. Also, this card just, like, ruins BA's day. Like, I ruined a BA player's weekend.
I can, yeah.
Yeah. 2 Storm Duster. It hits a lot of stuff in the meta right now, especially Sky Striker, but in the mirror as well, it just ruins them. I only play 2 of it because 3 is a little too much. You might play against Goki or Thunder Dragons or something. These are the only cards I play. I don't play, like, another one on the side. I just think 2 in the main deck's nice. You can side it out of its
2's fine, yeah. Sometimes, but not all times.
Sometimes. Order.
It wins games.
It's order. I don't like spells. And then I play 5 Solemn cards because you cut your opponent off of Ray with these cards. And that's really good.
It is. You could also play Blackhorn of Heaven, and it does the same thing without life points.
You're correct, but I like negating effects.
You side the Blackhorn of Heaven.
Side the Blackhorn of Heaven. I hate you. Onto the extra deck.
Sure.
Extra deck's pretty self-explanatory. It's 3 Hextia. Card's good.
3 the only card you summon, really.
Basically, it's like the boss monster. People have to read this card every time I summon it. They're like, okay, how much attack does it have? Like, oh, it has 15? Let me hit into it with my 28. And I'm like it's pointing at a 16.
Yeah.
Like, dude, and they don't read that it's not once per turn the negate. So I like negate like 3 times in turn. They're just like, can you do that? And I'm like, yeah.
That card's broken.
Card's crazy. It's such a good boss monster. And you play Prime Banshee.
Just because.
Yeah, you can summon it if your opponent like cherries your Hextia and you're under the Multi-Faker restriction, which I did against the Mirror and I won. Yeah, cool. So this card's crazy. It also summons Multi-Faker from deck.
That's cool.
Yeah, if you send it to grave, it can add itself back or another Altergeist card from your grave. So it has a lot of utility. It's very nice.
All right.
I don't play Kadolga. I think that card sucks.
Sure. staple in this
Yes,
deck.
staple, technically staple.
Yeah.
I like hate this card.
But you have to play it.
You kind of have to play it. This card, funny thing, you can loop it in this deck where you just like this and this plus the manifestation. You can just manifestation back your Meliseek, and then you tribute 0 something out, effect in the battle phase. Tribute the Meliseek, search, 0 something out. Like this card's really cool in this deck. It's basically an Altergeist monster. Generic Link 2s, Underclock because.
Why not?
Why not? Wee Witches, because you can make it kind of easily with Link Karibo and a Multi-Faker, or with some other crap. And also Out's Inspector Border, which is nice.
It's also just 1900 when it goes on the field.
It is 1900.
Or
And
Rivalry, you can make him if you needed to.
you could make her under Rivalry. Also, fun thing, you can add back a Multi-Faker when she dies, which is nice. And you play Phoenix and Cerberus.
Those are just staple
They're
nowadays.
just
and
very
so is the next
staple.
one.
Yeah, same with Unicorn. Just very staple, very good cards overall. Ningirsu, you make this card with like 2 Hextias or a Hextia and a Link Karibo, and it's just non-target sends something. It's a great card. Watch out for Ogre, though. You can Ogre this on Special Summon.
Yeah.
That happened to me, and I was very upset. Triple Burst Dragon. Just cause. It negates stuff. You can like make your opponent not be able to summon Ray during the damage step and stuff like that. And you get a Hextia back next turn. It's a great card. Gaia Saber, because I needed a card. Also, you can't Widow Anchor this. That might happen. It might come up. I don't know. And the last card in the extra is Boral Sword Dragon. Out's Problems. Does a lot of stuff.
Who brained this idea?
Who gave me that idea? Maybe it's the fine man behind the camera who said, you should put this terrible card in your extra deck.
I've seen it on your board twice in like the 5 months you've been playing this deck.
You're correct, but whenever I summon that, I win that turn.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because my opponent like has a Widow Anchor set, and I'm like, lit, I'll summon a normal monster. And I just win.
Alright, let's quickly over the side.
Onto the side deck. Pankratops. People don't play this card in Altergeist for some reason. I completely disagree with them. Card's crazy.
Yeah.
It just I find myself siding this going second against like literally everything. It's so helpful.
It is really good.
I play Kaijus. Just these. You rarely ever get into 2300. You usually end up either at 2000, which is over here, or you end up at 27, which is up here. So it doesn't really matter. The only reason it's just not 3 Gamma Steel is because if you draw this and this, you can kill it. These cards are nice. They outstuff. They turn off Sky Strikers for a turn. Cool all overall.
Yep.
And then 3 Forbidden Graveyard. Cards are really nice. Silent Graveyard now.
As of yesterday.
It got her at it, I
Card
guess.
is broken.
It's crazy. You just like end Goki's turn, and it's just over for them from there. It also turns off Ray and Thunder Dragons occasionally and some other weird stuff. Mostly just Goki, though. Like, it just ruins Goki.
Yeah.
This ruins Thunder Dragon because it's D-Berry but cooler.
Sure.
So you just send their Thunder Dragons to the graveyard, and then you just summon a Multi-Faker out of your hand.
Yeah.
It's a solid card. Also, technically, if you're playing against Synchro Plants, you can send their Synchro monsters. Or Evil Swarm, you can send their Xyz monsters.
If you're playing against Gem Knight, you can send all their fusion.
I can send their fusion monsters to the graveyard. It has dual utility.
Sure.
And then the last card on the side deck is 3 Wiretap. It ruins the mirror.
Yeah.
It also gets rid of evenly impermanence, like red reboot, a bunch of crap. It also gets rid of Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine, which happened in round 1. This card's hilarious.
That's cool. All right, so any last thoughts real quick?
So Alex Frazier deserves all the praise in the world for giving me $180 worth of cardboard, which were these things. If you had a third one, I would have borrowed that one, but yeah.
All right.
Also, thanks to Dylan Solanke for giving me a lot of deck building advice.
Oh, the boy.
He is the boy.
All right, well, thanks again, Ryan. And congrats on getting your invite.
Thank you.